Hi, I'm Gigi. Today I'd like to demonstrate how you can create your own thumbnail or profile picture using MMD software. I will be demonstrating using Scaramouche as my model. Before I start, just want to say thank you to all who have subscribed and commented on my videos. I really appreciate your support. Okay, so let's dive right into this. Once you've installed and run MMD, go to View, go to Screen Size to set your resolution. So this applies to both your video and the image you export. I usually set it to 3840 to 2160 for like 4K resolution. The frame is 1280 by 720, so it should fit for YouTube thumbnails. Next, you go on to load your model under model manipulation, and once it's loaded, go to File, Load Motion Data, or you can load a pose data if you have one. A pose data is basically the pose at a single frame, whereas a motion data is a sequence of poses across the whole length of your video. Since we are creating a static image, it doesn't really matter if you use pose data or motion data, because it's at a single frame you will be exporting the image at. You may also want to load the motion data for the camera. So under model manipulation, go to camera light, and then you load the motion data. As you can see, Scaramouche is out of frame because he's too tall. So what I'll do, I have to adjust, bring up the frame, and always register after you have decided on the composition. You need to register because in case you accidentally jump to another frame, it will toggle back to the old frame where he is out of the picture. So if you had registered it at 0, at least you can export it at that one. Once you've decided the frame at which you will export the image from and registered the frame, you can go ahead and play around with the expressions under model. So you can click to model and you can play around with the bones, or rather the points here. So you can bring his eyes to the desired spot and then register, okay, every time you change something. So this one, and for the mouth, you can scroll through the bones. So you notice that this one has been adjusted, so you can pull it close, register, and this one also pull it close, register. Okay, so once you are done and you are satisfied, you go back to camera. So the final touches, you can add a background by loading a picture file here or a video file, but it doesn't matter because you're exporting a static image. Last but not least, you need to remove this green line here, which is the axis. So under View, you hide the coordinate axis. Then you go ahead under File, Render to Picture File. You save it under a folder you like as a JPEG or PNG file, and that's done. So at your destination folder, you should be able to access the image that has been exported. I recommend saving the file under here, Save, in case you want to make tweaks to your profile picture or thumbnail in the future. For thumbnails, I tend to position the model so that it takes up 2/3 of the frame at least. If you are more advanced, you may want to apply shaders and effects under MME. I see many people using raycast in their videos. So this is after applying raycast and adjusting some of the lighting and shadows. So it's really up to your preference whether you like your model to appear more realistic 3D looking or stick to that 2D image. If you use MME, you can play around with the lights and shadows and even create something like this, a silhouette of Scaramouche. If you are creating a thumbnail with a title, you can consider leaving some space at the side for the words. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you found it useful in some way in getting your creative juices going, and perhaps you can now design your own images. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!